Here to discuss, constitutional lawyer Jeff Lewis and former district attorney George Brockler. I'm going to start with you, Jeff. You were listening to the oral arguments all morning long in both cases. I'm going to get your general take on what stood out the most to you from the arguments today.
Well, keeping in mind that today we're not talking about does a woman have a fundamental right to an abortion. What we're talking about today are technical questions about whether or not courts or federal courts can hear these cases. What stood out to me is I heard questions from at least four conservative justices suggesting they're going to weigh in against Texas and allow the federal court system to overlook and review SB8.
All right, Jeff, just real quick in layman's terms, what were the differences the court took up between the whole women's health case and the DOJ case, just to make it a little more clear to those listening along?
Well, in the second case that was heard second this morning, the court was primarily concerned with why is the United States even involved as a party to this case? The Congress has not clearly passed a statute, and there's no court doctrine that really gave the Supreme Court guidance as to why the United States could even file this lawsuit.
Thank you, George and Jeff. I wish I had more time to pick your expert brain on all of these issues, but I really appreciate your time this afternoon to speak with us. We're going to squeeze in a break.